Good morning, my friends. Happy Thanksgiving. Today is Thursday, November 22nd, 2018, also known as Thanksgiving Day here in America. So it is a day full of food and festivities and fun, and I thought I would bring you guys along with me today as I go about doing those things, and you can see some of our Thanksgiving traditions, if you will. There aren't many. Don't get too excited. There aren't many, but one is going to happen at 9 o'clock, and that is I'm going to sit down in front of the TV and watch TV live, which never happens. We use Hulu and Netflix and all that jazz. But I like to watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade because in New York, they tend to have Broadway performers on there. And as you guys know, musicals, right? So I've got a pot of coffee brewing. I'm sorry if I'm a little oof because like yesterday, I'm exhausted. I'm absolutely exhausted in the best way possible. I had the most amazing day yesterday. But our church does a Thanksgiving Eve service, and I was so blessed to be one of the people that was chosen to lead the worship. And it was a lot of music. Like 80% of the service was music. We did like 10 songs, 11 if you include a mashup that we did. So we usually do like 3 or 4 in a service, and we did 10 songs. And so it was a lot. And the service was at 7 p.m. last night. We had to get there at 1:30 to practice. So, and by the time we left the church, it was after 9 o'clock. After 9 o'clock. So I legitimately put in a full work day where I was on my feet 80% of the time, if not more. And that was after I decided to get up and try Pilates for the first time yesterday, because today's Thursday and today is my typical body pump day, but every gym is closed because it's Thanksgiving. So I'm not going to have a chance to go to pump today, which meant that I wanted to get a good workout in before Thanksgiving. So my body pump instructor also teaches that Pilates class, and I was really nervous about being able to do it because like core work is not my jam. I have a really hard time with it. But it was slow. It was hard, but it was slow, and they were very basic moves, and she did a really nice job. I don't know if she catered to me specifically because I told her I would be there, and she designs her plan every week. I have no idea. But I could execute most of the things. But, oh, I'm sore. So between being in my braces for 12 hours yesterday, I never do that. Because I love my braces and they help me get around, but I also need to even it out because of the muscle isolation that they do. I was in them for 12 hours last night. Because after we went to church, a family from that church has an annual, well, kind of annual. We've gone 2 out of 3 years, and last year we were in Florida. But they do pie night after worship and they invite people who were at worship over to their house for pie and socialization. And Eric and I were there until 12:15 in the morning. Yeah. And it was great. And like I call him our fearless leader, the head music guy who actually was singing at the other campus last night, so we didn't even get to perform with him. He's always so busy, you never get to talk to him, and I got to sit and talk with him for like just about life and about things, and I got to socialize with people I don't normally get to see, which is really nice, but they're my church family, and it was just wonderful. So I was on my feet for a lot with my braces and Pilates, and I'm just feeling it today, and you can hear it in my voice too. Yesterday was an intense day, but performing and leading worship for the fired up group of people that was in the building last night was amazing. It was, to date, the coolest worship leading experience I have ever had. We were so pumped up on adrenaline. We could have not sung our songs and let the congregation sing on their own. They would have been fine. Like, they were fired up. It was so cool. So between that and spending time with people, it was just a wonderful day. So we started Thanksgiving really, really great. Went to bed at a stupid late hour. So no, I did not get up at 6:30 this morning. I got up at 7:45, which was still 6 hours of sleep. And yeah, it's time for coffee. And it's time for me to put the camera down because my shoulders hurt. Welcome to the vlog. All right, it's happening. It's 9 o'clock. The parade. Oh, Kelly Clarkson's going to be on. All right. This is a Thanksgiving tradition of mine. I'm kind of making him sit through it. What are you doing?
Video games.
He's doing this for my sake. There's no hockey on the screen.
Hey, there's bare naked ladies in this thing. I didn't think that could be on TV.
Har, har, har. No, no, no. Don't get excited. I was just about to show you that I put her on the couch and she willingly, of her own free will, sat in my lap. But now that Daddy is hanging out in the chair, she's a little bit high anxiety. I could just leave this running and you could listen to Eric's commentary for the entire parade. Oh, Bad Bunny. Who the heck is Bad Bunny? What? Oh, I like her. Yes, this is what I watch for. Sweet. Love it. They're always good. The Rockettes. Oh, the man of the hour. The man of the hour.
He's not
Happy.
the man of the hour. He's the afterthought.
He's what kids go to see, man. Oh, and there she goes. What a brat. So I wanted to show you my latest skincare purchase. I got a small version, or I got a trial of this mask in at Sephora, and I fell in love with it. And if you guys know this brand, you know that it is wicked expensive. And so as I was researching around and trying out different products and whatnot, I found this on their actual website, the Tata Harbor website. This is their most popular product, and for good reason. I've been really loving it. It's such a good product, but they had this special holiday edition one, which is 3.55 fluid ounces. The normal package that you get at like Sephora or whatever is 1 ounce, and buying it in this bulk literally slashed the price almost in half, which was amazing. And still wicked expensive, but like for 3.5 times the amount of stuff that you would normally get, it was a steal. So I ordered this, which was awesome, off of their website, and oh, look at the pretty top. I love that. And it came with this little brush to apply it, which is great. This mask is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. But what's even cooler is it came with this, which was 10 milliliters of their retinoic nutrient face oil that you had, if you had the code that was just listed at the top of the screen, you could get this with a purchase over X amount of money. And I looked on the website, this thing, like this size, this exact size in my hand, has a $48 value. Like you can buy this size for 48 bucks on their website, and they gave it to me for nothing because I purchased this. Amazing. And then I also ended up with a couple of samples from them. I got their Cream Reach Moisturizer Restorative Eye Cream, which I think is $95 a bottle. And then I got one of the Illuminating Eye Cream sample as well. So all in all, for the price of this, which was $125, I got all of this, which was pretty sweet. So I just want to let you guys know, this mask is definitely worth trying. Seriously, go into Sephora and ask for a sample of this mask because it is fantastic. All right, guys, this is what I'm contributing to the Thanksgiving table. It is a family recipe passed down by, I think, a friend of my mother-in-law's mother or something like that. I had to get the picture sent to me with the recipe on it. It is delightful and one of my favorite things about the holiday Engebretsen layout of the table. And so the last couple of years I have been, last Thanksgiving or last time I was home for Thanksgiving or whatever, I made this and my family loved it too. There's absolutely nothing Weight Watchers friendly about this. This is canned sweet potatoes, eggs, milk, sugar, butter, this whole pile, butter, and yeah, and then the topping is going to be more butter, brown sugar, and flour is like a streusel topping. It is divine, the most delicious thing ever. It is dessert, if you didn't hear my husband. It really is dessert that happens to be on the dinner table, and it is so good. So that is what I'm making, and because we realized we don't own a casserole dish, I'm putting it in a 9x13 baking pan and hoping for the best. Right, we have the Thanksgiving table. It is Chef Keith. It is Chef Keith. Hello. What is on your thing? Oh, it says Chef Keith? Okay. I see that. I wasn't sure what it said. And this is the layout. We're apparently using the fancy china, which complicates cleanup, but that's okay. What all do we have here? This is green bean casserole.
No, it's not.
No?
Swiss vegetable medley.
Swiss vegetable medley, also topped with the French onions that green bean casserole typically is. Okay. Vegetables. not 0 points.
Not 0. Nothing is 0 points.
Nothing here is 0 points.
Stovetop stuff.
Stovetop stuffing. Super basic. Mashed potatoes. Christina made,
This is homemade.
I like 20 million pounds of mashed potatoes. We'll be eating mashed potatoes for the next 3 weeks.
Yep.
Butter, canned cranberry sauce, gravy, the turkey, hello bird, Hawaiian rolls. We have stuffing that's not stovetop stuffing. What is in this? What makes it special other than the fact that, oh, I see like real bread.
It is homemade.
Bread and
with
yeah.
fresh organic herbs.
Ooh.
Everything's homemade.
Herbs.
Everything's fresh.
Here is my creation that actually looks a lot better than it did last time I made it. I'm very pleased.
It looks very awesome.
Yeah, it turned out real good. Not anywhere close to 0 points. I don't even ever want to know how many points are in that. Oh look, there's more potatoes at the end of this table.
And more gravy.
And more gravy. So this is our Thanksgiving.
And there's a Frank at the very end.
There's a Frank. There's a husband.
The lens goes in and out.
It zooms. We can zoom. We're zooming in on you right now. There he is. There's my husband. There's my mother. Oh. Another dish has appeared on the table. Green bean casserole, also topped with French onions, which is why I got confused. So there we go. And now the goal is to eat before that wakes up. If you can't tell, that's her butt straight up in the air. That's her face buried, surrounded by toys. You know. Oh wait, and then there's these two. What's up, newlyweds?
Hi.
Have we seen you? Happy Thanksgiving. Have we seen you since you got married? I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. They're married now. We have. I mean the vlog. The people.
I was gonna say, yes, Bree, that's been a while.
And then, just for comparison, can you go put Gracie next to this dog? Check it out. They were once the same size. Zoe, you're a beast. You're a beast of an animal, aren't you, Zoe? My goodness, look at them. Look. Here's the pie. We have apple pie, pumpkin pie, that is presumably Weight Watchers friendly. At 8 smart points per slice.
Because you don't use nutmeg.
And pecan
You
pie.
don't use nutmeg.
Not Weight Watchers friendly. I'm trying a little bit of all three, but Christina had to fight awfully hard, so I ended up with a standard size piece of pecan pie.
Let me know.
Jury's out on how it all tastes. Ladies and gentlemen, I married a good man. Look who did all the dishes.
So I thought you might want to.
Good man.
Oops. Well, there's both the men in your life.
There's both the men. What are you coming in here to do?
Get in my way.
Get in his way. He's like, I don't even know. We no sooner got home and this little bear ran to her bed and has curled up and has been hanging out there ever since. Are you so tired, Gracie? Did you have a long day of playing with Zoe and Alice? My goodness. For those of you that were asking if I had gotten the Wicked Barbie dolls, the answer is now, joyfully, yes. I did not buy the dolls myself, but my aunt got them for me for my birthday, and I'm so psyched to have these in my collection. Yes, I'm 32 and got Barbie dolls for my birthday. Glinda. And then today I got Alpha. I mean, isn't she stunning? And even with like the shadow, I'm like, ooh, she's actually very like, she's very Elphaba looking. And her beautiful dress. So yes, I am now the proud owner of the beautiful collector's items, the Wicked Barbie dolls. Hip hip hooray. Now I have to figure out where I want to put them. Meanwhile, I don't think I've vlogged since my husband treated himself to a little something called a new Xbox.
Black Friday special.
Black Friday special last Sunday. Because apparently Black Friday starts early this year. But he got himself, I don't know what it is, an Xbox One?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Which, by the way, is the third Xbox. Their naming is horrendous.
Well, there we go. And we got this. This is really cool though. Like, can you guys even tell this is a video game? Because I certainly can't. It looks, if I didn't pay close enough attention, I would not be able to tell that this was, okay, the little red dot above his player gives it away, but other than that, like, it looks so real. Crazy. So, if you haven't figured it out already, we're home update on my Pilates experience. The more time that passes, the sorer and stiffer I am getting. So I have a feeling tomorrow is going to be a rough day. But you know what? That's okay. And here's why. My sister brought it to my husband's and my attention that we have nothing to do tomorrow. We have nowhere to go. We have no one to see. I was just thinking about how I don't think my body can body pump tomorrow, and then I realized tomorrow is Friday and not Saturday. And Christina's like, you guys don't have anything to do tomorrow, which is amazing. Amazing. I honestly can't remember the last time that's happened, especially for when both of us were home.
Yeah.
That hasn't happened in at least a year. So tomorrow, my friends, we're putting up a Christmas tree. And I'm a little bit excited. I love me some Christmas. So I've waited. I haven't subjected him to Christmas music. Tomorrow I can subject you to Christmas music and Christmas movies. It's the most wonderful time of the year, my friends. By the time you are seeing this, Christmas season is happening and I am super stoked about it. So, like I said, as you can see, we're home. We survived Thanksgiving with the family, which isn't necessarily a difficult thing to do. Gracie is sound asleep in her bed, exhausted from her day of running away from Zoe and then trying to attack Zoe. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. They have a love-hate relationship. And we are just chilling. What time is it even? 9:22? 9:22 p.m. All right. All right. So I think that pretty much wraps up this Thanksgiving vlog. Let me know down in the comments below how your Thanksgiving was. And let me know what your favorite thing on the Thanksgiving table was. I think mine was my sweet potato casserole. And not because I made it either, just because it's a freaking good recipe. So I really enjoyed that. And the pies were all pretty good too. My sister's Weight Watcher down a little bit pumpkin pie turned out really, really good, which was great. She was quite proud of it. And so now the only thing she has to mess with really is the sugar content to see if that changing the sugar can knock it down an extra point or two. But for now, whoa, the white balance just totally changed in my camera. Sorry about that, guys. It went from realizing, like just leaving the yellow tone of the lights to all of a sudden realizing it could be whiter. I had nothing to do with that. But her pie turned out really well, and we'll see if she experiments with it or just leaves it as is, because there's not too much else she can change. And my other sister made the pecan and apple pie, both of which were good. I had a little piece of all three. Don't regret it. It was delicious. What was your favorite thing?
So it wasn't the sweet potato. I don't know. It was,
if you could go back for any one thing on that table.
I always like meat.
More turkey. That doesn't surprise me at all.
So the sweet tooth, the most delicious or cravey thing on there is obviously the thing that has crap tons of sugar and butter, right? Like that's just an obvious one.
So much butter.
But I actually really enjoyed the stuffing that Aunt Nora made.
Yeah, that was really good, actually.
And yeah, the chicken, the turkey leg was good too.
The turkey leg. Oh yeah, he had a turkey leg. I'm a white meat kind of girl. He ate himself a turkey leg. It was good. And my aunt made this stuffing. She explained a little bit what was in it, but it was homemade stuffing. It was actually a little bit crispy on the top. It was super tasty. All in all, a good day. Was it a Weight Watchers friendly day? Not in the slightest. And you know what? That's okay. So let me know what your favorite thing was down below. I hope you all had a fantastic Thanksgiving. Thank you as always for tuning in and taking the time to hang out with me. And I will see you in my next video. By the way, Vlogmas is right around the corner. Make sure you hit subscribe so you know every time I upload a new video. See you later. Bye.